Not from there to here.
So we got our find
Okay.
All right. I'm so tight. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to Tough Cookie Training Live here in Port St. Known. I'm with Rachel. So we're kicking off our heavy week next week. So that's 2 weeks of heavy lifting. So heavy lifting refers to the exercises and not necessarily the loads. Heavy exercises will be deadlifts or RDLs, bench presses, squats, loads, all the fun stuff. Okay, so a lot of what we're going to be doing today will involve such movements. We're also going to be doing a strip set, which is one of my favorite ways to work out. Strip sets go from a heavy load to medium load to light load, adding reps to each part. So let's say you're going to do 5 heavy, 10 medium, and 15 light loaded workouts. Some of us, or most of you, probably don't have the luxury of having multiple dumbbells. So we're going to do that in what's called a mechanical drop, meaning we're going to take one exercise, a bodyweight exercise, or even a loaded exercise, and make it. We're going to do it 3 different ways to make it easier or to make it harder for you. Okay, so let's take it away with some bodyweight squats, lunges, and RDLs. Just 2 sets in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just push your butt back and down for squat. I like to bring my hands in front of me. If you feel something weird in your knee, then don't go too low. You can simply just push your butt back, or you can simply do step ups if you have steps. As a matter of fact, I'll be grabbing a step later to demonstrate another way you can make your exercises both easier and harder. Let's do front lunges in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to remove a lot of the cardio element from this evening's workout. Instead, we're going to be doing some strict movement, low and slow, as you like to call it. Starting things off with barbell, dumbbell, and bodyweight comps, 5x5s, 5 exercises, 5 reps each, 5 times through. I'll be going through, Rachel and I will be going through those 5 exercises and the varieties, the modifications. RDLs coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide your hands down your legs. Bend your knees slightly as you reach for the floor or your shoes or whatever you can touch. Inhale as you come down. Keep your core engaged. Exhale as you come up. Nice. Keep going. Got another 15 seconds of this. Keep your core engaged. And bring it back up. Great. Got 10 more seconds. We're only going to do 2 rounds because it's not a really high intensity workout, but not to say that it's an easy workout. It's that your heart rate won't be spiking. 3, 2, I don't know if you're wearing your heart rate monitor. I'd be very curious to see how high your heart rate gets to. Not now. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, squats to reach. So squat like you're picking something up from the opposite side of your body. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good job. We got about 10 more seconds of this. So we're going to do the same thing to our front lunges. So Rachel's strapped on her heart rate monitor just to, well, basically it's to keep track of what her average heart rate is during a workout. 3, 2, and 1. Really doesn't matter what your maximum heart rate is. Heart rate is, it's not an input measurement, it's an output measurement. So what you want to know is how much work you're putting into your work rather than how much work is being put out. So that's why it's no longer used strictly by endurance athletes. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touchdown. Also, heart rate will is largely determined by the amount of rest and the amount of fluid or hydration level of your body. So if you're tired and dehydrated, your heart rate would usually spike. 10 more seconds. Chris like, no wonder. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. That's sort of more of a stretch. Okay, so barbell or dumbbell complex. Barbell complex, we have 5 exercises, 5 reps each, 5 times through. Rachel will show and explain those 5 exercises. Okay? For those of you with bars, okay?
So if you have a barbell, our first exercise is going to be coming from a hinging motion all the way up to a standing squatting motion, which again is a hinging motion as well. We're going to start with 5 deadlifts. Feet almost directly underneath the hips, soften the knees, coming down, looking forward. What I've learned recently is probably my shoulder hurts, bracing the shoulders, making sure there's some practice coming up, just standing up for 5 reps. After our 5 dumbbells,
5.
After 5 deadlifts, there are dumbbells right in front of you. Do 5 rows. After
Do the
5
same.
rows,
Sorry, you can do the same thing with. You can do the same thing with dumbbells as well.
After 5 rows, after what Anton's demonstrating, deadlifts, then rows, we're going to do 5 high pulls, not cleans.
Yeah.
For this position, you're going to kick the bar. Notice I'm kicking it with my 5 all the way up, rack, down. That's 1.
That's a clean.
Clean, damn it. 2.
That's a high pull.
I'm tired, you guys. I'm sorry. So the difference between a clean and a high pull, from this position to clean, you're going to rack, high pull, you're just going to let it come up and come back down. But
Elbows up.
smooth.
Okay. What's the fourth one?
Then the 5th one,
Fourth.
4th one, push press. Maybe this is why I don't talk very much. 1, 2, all the way to 5, racking it on our back. 5 squats. So the difference, deadlifts here, squats here, booty back, up. Also keep your bar straight, please. Then from there, you can either step forward, let the bar go, or add one more push press and drop it down.
Okay. So with dumbbells, it's almost the same for the first 2 exercises. You're gonna do RDLs. You can do either flies if your dumbbells are light, or rows if your dumbbells are heavy enough. Then you come up to bicep curls. Now, what if the dumbbells are too heavy for bicep curls? Drop 1 and use 1 only for 5 bicep curls. Then 5 shoulder presses. The same thing. If your dumbbells are too heavy for shoulder presses, drop 1 dumbbell. And then this is a front squat. Very important. As opposed to a back squat, the weight is in front of you, not behind you. Okay? So you don't hold it on top of your shoulder this way. You hold it in front of your shoulder and drop down. Okay? So you're gonna perform 5 of those. So as you can see, there's an order to it. We start with the weights below our knees, and then do the weights above our shoulders. Okay? So 5 exercises, 5 reps each, 5 times through. Rachel will be doing the bar. I'll be doing the dumbbells, and on the 3rd set, I'm going to demonstrate body weight. Okay? Body. Maybe on the 2nd set, I'll do a body weight. So
And I won't be talking.
Anyway. All right. 4 RDLs first. 3, 2, and 1. So we started opposite directions. My RDL started from the upright position. Rachel's RDL started from down position. That's 5. I'm going to do 5 flies for now. I'll end up doing rows. 3, 4, 5. Now, can you do a high pull with dumbbells? Yes. The best way to do that is single arm high pull. So you can do this instead. Okay? It's hard to do double arm high pull. Very dangerous. Okay? 4 and 5. After the 5th, hold it up. Push press. So what's the difference between a push press and a thruster? Push press is you're pushing off with your feet. Thruster, you're squatting. Okay? So no need for that. And then finally, a front squat for 5. Make sure you're holding your dumbbell with the front side higher than the back side. 4 and 5. Very good. All right, so as for body weight, I'm going to do 5 exercises starting from the ground. I'm going to perform 5 mountain climbers. Ready? 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sit-ups. So as you can still see, I'm still close to the ground. Horizontal. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to be upright for the last 2. I'm going to perform 5 jump shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You could have done those same 5 exercises, body weight, in any order, but it makes it a lot easier to manage, a lot easier to remember those exercises if you see the flow of it. Started on a plank, then on our back, then back on it. Okay, this is round number 3. I'm going back to my dumbbells for RDLs, flies, bicep curls. Rachel's gonna do her barbell comp. 3, 2, and 1. Is this your 3rd?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going back. 2, 4, and then the 5th one. 5 flies, 4 rows. 5 bicep curls for me. 5 presses or push press. Now, what if the dumbbells are light? right? Just really don't need to push the feet, then just press over it. 4 and 5 front squats. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, now we can also do a 5 by 5 with a kettlebell. Okay. Again, starting with a kettlebell just below your hip. So I'm going to start with the kettlebell figure 8. So you can do any exercise you want at any form. Oh wow, thank you. any form or any format you want, as long as there's some kind of flow to it, just to keep everything easier to manage and safer. All right, I'm going to start with figure 8s, 5 per side, 3 or 5 figure 8s, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by 5 left hand swings. 3, 4, 5 right hand swings. 5 high pulls. So this is number 4. And then 5 goblet squats. So again, we started with the kettlebell close to the ground and the kettlebell above ground. 4 and 5. Very good. Awesome. So that was round number 4. We have one more round. I'm just going to finish this off with our dumbbell comps. You okay?
Yeah, just checking my heart rate.
Just checking your heart. What was your heart rate?
I think the highest so far is 134 now.
Yeah, 130 right now. Good job. Good job. Fat burning zone is the
Oh, God.
3. Now my fat burning zone is 98 too.
No, it's not.
Remember, I think my maximum was 187. I was able to hold a 187 for about 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Well, during a 10K.
Oh.
So on average, it was like a 187.
So you may be noticing that I've neglected the high pulse, mainly because
You're more used to this.
I'm better at this than I am high pulse. Don't act better, do better.
Yeah.
So sorry. I'll work on it.
Good practice with dumbbells. I saw you this morning using dumbbell high pulls.
They're a little bit easier with dumbbells.
Yeah. 5 push presses.
Also look forward.
Yeah.
If you notice that my bar just tilted, that's because I was looking down and to the right. Therefore, my bar will go down to the right.
Good job. That was hard.
I think that was fine. You can tell me at home if it was or if it wasn't.
Okay, so that concludes our barbell dumbbell comps. So now we're going to do a strip set. Rachel's going to do what's called a mechanical drop. Mechanical drop means a bodyweight exercise that she's going to perform the hardest to the easiest. The hardest being 5 reps, the medium being 10 reps, and the easiest being 15 reps. Okay? So you could also do it the other way. So what I'm going to try to do is, okay. Let's see. So, you know what? Let's both do bodyweight on the first one,
Okay.
the squats. So I'm gonna grab a step from Rachel as well.
So I might add a burpee to the first one, just because it technically is the hardest.
Yeah.
And in burpees, you should be adding a jump at the end. I always, most of the
Fine,
time,
do that.
almost don't. So you can, or you can just do a regular jump squat.
Yeah.
That's
So
fine.
so it was supposed to be 5 jump squats, 10 box squats, which depending on how low your step is, could be even harder. And then just regular 15 air squats. But Rachel's right, the jump squat is too easy, so we'll just do 5 burpees, and then 10 box squats, and then 15 air. So it's 5 of the hardest, 10 of the medium, 15 of the easiest, okay? Burpees, box squats, and air squats. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. 5 burpees. Push up. 1. This is for body weight, okay? Now again, if you have the luxury of having multiple dumbbells or adjustable dumbbells, you can do squats or deadlifts, starting with heavy squats for 5, medium squats for 10, and then light squats. Oh, that's too low?
That's okay.
Crazy.
It's not low, it's just I'm tight in the hip.
3.
Or just, I
So
don't
it's
stretch.
5, 10, 15. Now it's safest to do it that way, especially with weights. Why? Because of muscular failure. If you start with the easiest for 15 and then the hardest at 5, you might not be able to knock off 5 reps, right? So you might as well knock off 5 reps of the heaviest because that's the important part, not the light one. The light one's a finisher. I think that's 10. Good. Followed by 15 air squats. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. So by the time we get to the air squats, which is supposed to be the easiest, right? We're pre-exhausted, we're tired. So the 15 air squats will feel just as hard as maybe the 10 box squats or the 5 burpees. I think this is 10. We have time to do 2 rounds, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go series 1, series 2, series 3. So now we're gonna do series 2. Now we're gonna do series 2. So what I'll demonstrate is what I said earlier about the mechanical drop using 1 pair of dumbbells. What Rachel is going to do, she's going to do the hardest push-up. So this is all chest. The hardest push-up is her feet elevated push-up for 5.
Well, yeah.
Okay, just demonstrate.
Okay, 1.
Feet on the floor for 10, and then knees on the floor for 15. Okay, so as you can see, it really depended on where her feet were positioned. So to make it even easier, you can place your hands on top of your bench for your last set for your 15, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is, for those of you with a modest pair of dumbbells, I'm going to perform 5 shoulder presses, 5 incline bench presses, and 10 incline bench presses and 15 flat bench presses.
It's Friday, go easy on us.
Right? All right, you ready? 5, 10, 15. Heavy, medium, light. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me just tilt this open. Now Rachel's going to do 10 flat or 10 level push-ups. I'm going to do 10 incline bench presses. 1, 2, ow. Shoulders not ready for this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the easiest of the 3 exercises, which is a flat bench press, or in Rachel's case, either hands elevated push-up, or knees on the ground push-up. 3, perfect angle. 2, and 1. Now, why is the flat bench a lot easier than incline bench presses? Because you're using most of your chest and core muscles for this one. For the incline, you're partially using your front delts. 8, 9, 10, 5 more. But because this is the last of the 3 exercises, even the easiest exercise becomes very, very challenging. All right. And so we come to our last or our third. I'm going to demonstrate with wall balls. Rachel's going to do body weight, which is 5 V-ups, the hardest of the sit-up movements, 10 leg raises, and 15 sit-ups, okay? I'm going to do offset ball slams, which means I'm going to slam the ball with 1 foot in front of me every time for 5. Side-to-side ball slams for 10, which is a little easier, but harder than straight up 15 ball slams, okay? You ready? You got this.
I'm going to switch the sit-ups for the leg drops.
Okay. Oh, you want to do 10 pulses.
Oh.
10 pulses. So 5 V-ups, 10 pulses, and then 15 leg raises. So that being the easiest, right? Does that make sense? All right. Offset slams, the hardest of the slams. 3, 2, and 1.
Now, theoretically, in your V-ups, you should be able to come up, but I cannot. That's fine.
Yeah. Right, side-to-side slams for 10. That simply means you're going to carry the ball over your head, slam it from your left side to your right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. It's going to take you forever. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now Rachel's doing her 15 leg raises. Yeah. I mean, you can see most of your head on Facebook, but you see all of you on YouTube. And most of you on 8, 9. This one took us forever. 10. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Awesome. All right. So we're gonna do one more round of those. Okay. One more round of those. Starting with the burpees, box squats, and air squats. Okay. 5, 10, 15. From the easiest, from the hardest to the easiest. You could also do this the other way, as I said, from the easiest to the hardest. But if you're dealing with weights, that might not be a good idea. You might have a muscular failure, or your form will simply degrade. All right, ready? 5 burpees. 3, 2, and 1. I consider a burpee a leg workout, besides an upper body core workout. But this is one of the hardest body leg workouts. Good. Awesome. You want to use this step, or are you okay with that? I'll fix mine. All right, 5 box squats. What if you don't have a step? Well, you might have a staircase, right? We can do this at a curb right in front of your house. Might be too low. So find the highest curb and do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 9. All right, then 15 air squats, which again will feel just as hard, not even harder than the 5 burpees or 10 box squats. Just as important as barbells or dumbbells, guys. If you're looking for exercise equipment at home, these Reebok steps. I know they're very expensive now. They're about $100, on average $100 more than they were pre-COVID. 13, 14, 15, but there's a lot more you can do with this than with the dumbbells. All right, next one is push-ups for you, for Rachel. Bench presses for me. Okay? Bench press. Mechanical drops. So in the absence of multiple dumbbells, this is what you guys can do. Okay, take one exercise, do it 3 different ways, from hard to medium to easy. So the hardest type of press is a shoulder press. Ready for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just as the hardest type of push-up is elevated push-up. Okay, regular push-up. And this is what our default chest press is. Our default chest press is an incline press. 3, 4, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What if you don't have a flat bench? If you have somebody you can trust, you can just lean on that person. That's what we used to do back in Burbank. When we didn't have incline benches, I'd have my clients lean on me for support, literally for the incline. All right, so this is flat bench now. Now, if the flat bench is too easy, do flies. Okay, do flies. Again, if your dumbbells are too light, you always resort to flies. So you could have done shoulder flies, incline chest flies, and floor flies. Flat chest flies. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. All right, so we come to our last workout, last series. So, again, Rachel's going to be doing the core exercises. I'll be performing the.
Sorry.
Here's another one that's kind of it's not that hard, but it's unpleasant. It's called a hoist and drop. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 5 hoist and drop instead. Okay? 3, 2, and 1. Especially with a heavy ball. That's what I would do, hoist and drop. It's not really hard, it's just uncomfortable. It's using your whole body. Push and pull at the same time. 4 and 5. Then I'm going to do the offset slam because it takes a lot less time than the side to side. for 10. Now, why is the offset slam harder than regular slam? Because I'm always picking the ball up with one foot behind me. Which essentially means I'm picking the ball up with one leg. 8, 9,
I guess I could have done these.
and
Wanna do
10.
offset?
Scissors?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so now for the 15 easiest, we're not to say that straight up ball slams or straight up leg raises are easier right here. All right, ready? 15. 3, 2, 1. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 14 and 15. Woo! And we are done. Oh, God. Great job, Rachel. Great job, everyone. Hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys have fantastic 2 weeks worth of HIIT workout. Now we're moving into low and slow, which is heavy lifting. So expect more barbell or double work, especially the Olympic work that Rachel's been putting a lot of time on. So that's her thing, Olympic lifting. So you'll be able to find some installations of Olympic lifting. Might throw in maybe some short TRX tutorials as well. We did that months ago, I think in April. I think we did some TRX tutorial. So guys, have a great weekend. Take care. Have a fantastic Saturday. Have a fantastic Sunday. See you all soon again, same time, same place. God bless all. A wonderful day.
Is that on Wix or on Reels?
This is Wix.
Oh, okay.
This is Facebook.
Oh, I
used
get it
yet.
now.
I have not used Instagram in a while because it's just won't.
Instagram's not the tea.
It's my mom. Hi, mom.
Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, ma'am. Sorry.